Hey y'all, welcome back to Steff's Signature Corner. Of course, it's me, Steff, and I'm so glad you're here. Before I even start this episode, I want to breathe for a second because today is the season 1 finale. Over the past 10 episodes, we talked about identity, heartbreak, responsibilities, boundaries, purpose, confidence, exhaustion, and rest. We've cried, more so me. We've grown together. We peel back layers that I didn't even know I was ready to share. But today is different. Because this episode is about the moment God says, "Daughter, it's time." Time to reset, time to reclaim, time to rise, time to stop surviving and start living again. I almost got emotional there. A reset isn't about forgetting your past. It's about remembering who God called you to be before life hit you. Before you got overwhelmed, before you doubted yourself, before you started shrinking, before stress damned your sparkle. This episode, this finale, this moment is about coming back home to you. I'm going to be honest, this reset wasn't my idea. I didn't wake up one morning and say, "Lord, please shake my whole life up." No. Life happened. People happen. Pain happened. Responsibility happened. Growth happened. And most of all, God happened. And when God is shifting your life, you don't get a warning email. There's no 5-day countdown. He just moves things, repositions people, closes doors you liked, open doors you didn't really like or didn't even ask for. And suddenly, your life looks nothing like the vision you had. But let me tell you what I learned. God doesn't reset anything He doesn't plan to restore. Ooh, that's a good one. When the babies came, I didn't feel ready. When school started, I didn't feel prepared. When people walked out, I didn't feel strong. When life got heavy, I didn't feel chosen. I felt punished. But God was saying, "I'm not punishing you. I'm positioning you." Sometimes God resets your life because the vision of you that existed before the storm can't carry the blessing that's coming after it. You needed the reset to handle the next level. The real reset doesn't start with routines. It starts with your thoughts. For a long time, my mind was so noisy. I felt anxious, overwhelmed, behind, confused. I didn't trust myself because life had worn me down. But the enemy loves a tired mind because tired minds forget who they are. Tired minds believe lies. Tired minds accept less. And one night when I felt like I had nothing left, God whispered to me, "You don't trust yourself right now because you're trying to carry things I never asked you to carry." And I realized something. Resetting my mind meant putting God back in the center. I started replacing my thoughts with truth. Instead of "I can't do this," I said, "God strengthens me daily," because He does. Instead of "I'm overwhelmed," I say, "God is guiding my steps." Instead of "I'm alone," I said, "God goes before me." We don't reset our minds by trying harder. We reset them by trusting God more. This is the part a lot of us struggle with, including me. When God resets your life, He also resets your relationships. And not everybody is supposed to make it to the next season. Some people fell off naturally. Some people walked away. Some people were removed. Some came back, but not at that same level. And here's the truth you have to swallow. Every return is not a resentment. You can love people and still limit their access. You can forgive people and still protect your peace. You can reconnect and still keep boundaries. When I prayed, Lord, surround me with who is meant for me, He didn't just send me people. He exposed people. Some folks were seasonal. Some were lessons. Some were distractions. Some were assignments. And some of those people were blessings. But God gave me discernment. Just because someone has history with you doesn't mean they get a future with you. Part of resetting your life is resetting the company you keep. Not with anger, but with wisdom. I lost myself for a long time. I lost myself in responsibility. I lost myself in survival. I lost myself in people who didn't deserve access. I lost myself trying to be everything for everybody. I lost myself in roles like being a mother, a daughter, a worker, student, caretaker. But your identity is not your role. Your identity is who God says you are. And He says you are chosen. You are capable. You are covered. You are growing. You are healing. You are becoming. You are enough. You are worthy. Even on your tired days, you are called even when you doubt yourself. Resetting meant asking God, remind me who I am. And little by little, He did. Through moments of peace, through answered prayers, through strength I didn't know I had, through unexpected blessings, through the baby's laughter, through passing an assignment I thought I'd failed, through days I didn't cry, even though I had reasons to. God will remind you of yourself even when you forget. I'm going to say something real. Sometimes the hardest part of resetting your life is trusting yourself again, especially after heartbreak, after mistakes, after trauma, after losing things you loved, after seasons that drained the life out of you. But let me tell you, God showed me He didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. You can trust yourself because you're not walking alone. Every time I doubted myself, God kept providing. Every time I worried, He sent clarity. Every time I feared I failed, He made a way. Every time I felt underqualified, He opened another door. Trusting God gave me permission to trust me again. So as we wrap up season 1, I need you to hear me with your whole heart. You can reset your life as many times as you need to. You do not owe anyone an explanation for choosing peace. You do not have to apologize for outgrowing people. You do not have to shrink for comfort. You do not have to pretend to be fine. You do not have to carry everything alone. You do not have to be perfect to be purposeful. Resting is not failure. It's obedience. Obedience to your healing, obedience to your peace, obedience to your spirit, obedience to God's whisper telling you, daughter, I need you whole for what's coming. For this week's reset challenge and to close out season 1, grab a journal or open your notes app and answer these questions. What is God asking you to let go of? Is it fear, person, a habit, a version of you? What is God asking you to reclaim? Is it your confidence, your voice, your joy, your purpose, or your boundaries? And what is one choice you'll make this week toward becoming the woman God called you to be? Just one. A small, intentional choice. You deserve the life you're resetting for. And before I close, thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for trusting me, for growing with me, for sharing these moments. This podcast isn't just mine, it's yours. Season 2, we're stepping fully into purpose, confidence, discipline, soft life, boundaries, and identity. We're becoming her. Not the old version, not the tired version, the healed, whole, God-led version. I'm Steff, and this is Steff's Signature Corner. Until next time, reset with God, reset with faith, reset with intention, and reset with love for yourself.